All announced, computer is revving up. I think we're doing good. Alright, well, it is a pretty dreary Friday afternoon, so I think it's the perfect time for us to dive into a horrible, slime-filled murder cave.
Yay, I love murder caves.
Although I'll probably spend as much time as I can avoiding doing that, to hopefully keep Heats alive as long as possible. Because I think I mentioned last time that Golgotha, the place that we've been tasked to go to, is kind of the hard filter for a lot of early game builds where, like, it is ridiculously difficult and can kill even pretty well-prepared characters. So I probably want to gain a level or two and ideally some better gear. Because Heats doesn't really have much in the way of defense.
I mean, he's armor.
He's got some armor,
his
but
carapace.
it's really like he doesn't have something that'll like make him not die instantaneous or like, you know, escape whenever he's like in a really bad situation.
You got the plant.
And so today we're gonna put ourselves in a bunch of really bad situations, and we'll either die from them or we'll survive and get better stuff out of them. And that's my hope, at least. Yes, we're level 12 right now. We're photosynthetic, which, you know, might or might not be a good thing for us. Ah, yes, let's turn our boar meat into boar jerky.
Love boar jerky.
Mm-hmm, me too. So yes, last time we basically went to Gritgate finally, passed them the disc that we got from Argive, our Tinker master, and they basically said, well, this is neat and all, but if you want to help us, you're gonna have to pass a test first. And oh baby, is it a test.
You're being extremely tested.
I'm being tested as fuck. Yeah, so you've got our carapace, which is really good.
Heat's got this. He's got that carapace.
And we do have a carbide battle axe, which is definitely not bad.
He can turtle. Turtle for days.
I'm curious. You have a bunch of stuff that I think we've sold you. Ah, yes, like the missile launcher. This potentially could be pretty decent for us to have, this skulk injector. I don't think... Ah, we do have one. Okay. I'll have to debate if I want to buy another one, but that's good. That may help us not die horribly, especially if we happen to pick the wrong shoot. Let's see. So I would love a two-handed battle axe, but right now our left hand is currently being used with a glow sphere, which is a pretty good source of light and which we don't really have a replacement for that is not also in our hands. So one-handed, pretty okay right now. Got 10 armor, 2 dodge, which is actually not too shabby. As before, there's the results of the big melee we had here. Hello, hello. This is a preset, yes.
It's where heats flamesman.
It's the same preset that we've been running for the last few weeks. Has managed not to die just yet.
Fireman with the we're a fire turtle man.
Yeah, it's a fiery turtle man.
Yeah. Yeah, with carapace.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we've gone to Golgotha. What I think I'm gonna do first, though, is wander around the jungle and meet the next tier of enemies who are absolute fuckers.
Are you avoiding the test?
Yes. Again, we might be able to get some nicer stuff.
Terrible.
I know, right?
Terrible.
I can certainly get a better piece of headgear.
There's a test out there for you right now.
Hands and feet are doing pretty okay. So it's really like, I guess, a better helmet that I could use.
Bear.
There is a bear coming my way. Oh, there's several things coming my way.
Oh my.
We can at least always back off
You're
if we
enemy
need
to the Spoder?
Yes, that is an electrofuge.
What's the one above it?
That's a quillipede.
Oh, hi! Oh my, there are some enemies in this game, huh?
Mm-hmm. That one's just a bear, though. And they are easy now at this point. We've fought enough things. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure we saw some novices of the Sightless Way. They're the ones that try to burrow into our brains and shit. The more of them around. He's fighting a robot now, which is hopefully going to be good for us. Well, I melted the bear. So we did learn Charge last time. Charge is very much a way for melee builds to close distance on things, which can be really useful. But you do have to have the space to use it, the ability to, like, disengage. Well, since that robot is attacking that quillipede, I can probably slam in there. Well, attempt to slam in there. Damn, that Waydroid fucking died.
Mm-hmm.
But I was able to burn the quillipede to death, so that's fine.
Congrats. Goodbye, quillipede.
Yes, the flaming ray is kind of our big smack at this point. Let's see, well, it looks like the novice of the Sightless Way ended up as paste on the ground, so that's good for us. They can be annoying to deal with, as can these eyeless crabs. Yeah, Flaming Ray is kind of the center of this build here. Reload my gun. Yeah, the novice did not really have much. I'll take a chem cell, though. This probably came from one of the robots that was murdered horribly. Let's see, we do have, ooh, we have 4 mutation points. We could buy a new random mutation if we want.
Do it.
Just continue to...
Fuck yeah, do it.
If we've got 4 points, that's likely what we wanted to do anyway.
Fucking do it.
We'll potentially do our funny little abomination. We'll see. We haven't really decided. Alright, well.
Yeah.
So we got cryokinesis, 2-headed, you have two heads, or double-muscled, possessed of hulking strength. So we don't really have much in the way of mental actions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's just really burgeoning. Cryokinesis, I think, kind of blows. Because enemies kind of have to stand in areas for it to really go. I don't actually know all the bonuses of it, and then double muscled is extra strength, which is useful for axes. Just gets extra stuff in extra days. Potentially good though. We could have two. We could grow a second head.
Second head. It does mean that we can shake off mental effects easier, which is pretty good.
Yes, I have not played with two-headed before. One thing to know about it is that, like, the way that if you have multiple of the same body part, that it works in this game is that it actually averages the stats between the two pieces of gear. So you can't like just stack gear and have ridiculous stuff. Yeah, go nuts. Tell me all about cryokinesis. Fun mind damage. But yeah, like, so basically if we do take this, we'll need to get even more headgear for ourselves, but it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I'm coming into the desert partially to get some, headgear in the first place, because that seems to be the one place it'd be pretty easy for me to up our armor value a bit further. We're definitely going for heavy armor at the moment, and we'll see how it works for us.
Stop enemies for a while. Hey Jen, thank you for the resub.
Yes, I should say, it's AV and DV that get averaged. And thank you so much for the resub. I could run around with two heads.
It's only AV and DV that gets averaged.
It's also, you know, if we get a head chopped off for some reason, we'd be fine. We got a bonus one. Let's go with two-headed. I'm not really trying to make this the most min-maxed effective build, which is probably obvious from my skill choices from the outset.
You want two heads? Two heads sounds fun to you?
Like, cryokinesis has the potential to help us with,
Fire and ice would be cool. I like the sounds of being the temperature wizard.
We could be a temperature wizard. It potentially gives us a way to, like, lock things out so that we can...
You can run away.
Yeah, if we're running away. And that is, like, what I was saying we don't have right now.
Yeah, he explains it doesn't have that.
Yes. We've got burgeoning, which, you know, can help us get away from things, but can also kill us. So that could be a fun way to get things. Yeah, Squitchy Effer, Cryo's a lifesaver. Like, that's definitely an issue that we have. I don't know all the benefits the two-headed has versus it.
Do cryokinesis.
So we could be a temperature wizard.
I like the idea of being hot and cold.
Honestly, half of CUD is about role-playing a funny little guy anyway,
Yes, we are the funniest little guy. We are a turtle man who can cause fire and ice, and I love it.
Yep. And yes, double muscled is quite good when you can get a lot more attacks and things of that nature. I'll go cryokinesis, see what happens. We've gained the activated ability, Chill Out.
Oh, it's increased by 1G or high ego.
Yes, so ego, basically, I think it's your modifier, just flat adds levels to any. Burgeoning is also got that right now. We've put one level into it, and it's also getting a bit more, a little bit extra. All right. My God, I have got so many things. I'll put you on 4, I think. I know my hotkeys. I'm very good at this game. And I'll put mark target on 6. I shouldn't really need to use it very often. Uh-oh. Pig.
Pig.
It's a really annoying pig. I hate fire snouts. Especially because our flaming ray won't do much to him. So let's tell him to chill out.
Mm-hmm.
And then shoot him with a gun. That was nice. And yeah, we have a billion lead slugs. Perfect. Yeah, I have dealt with slug snouts pretty aggressively. That was not a flame snout, it was a slug snout. They're basically pigs with guns.
Good. Good. I love a pig with a gun.
Who doesn't?
That's an awesome enemy that I don't ever want to meet.
It's fine, I got him. We gain 1 point of strength, we will be able to, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that gives you, like, better things. Like this, for example, Flaming Ray's also got it.
Also does the dice, yeah.
Where this is a 64 plus 1, and when we level it up, it's going to be a 74 plus 1, and that's just 4 more points of damage that you could potentially get, and raises up the base of it.
Mm-hmm,
So yes, it makes sense that that's
the same, yeah.
Yep, quite similar. That'll definitely be worth putting some points into.
Mm-hmm. I tell you, fire and ice.
Neither ain't so nice.
Something doesn't burn, it'll freeze.
Alright. Cannot wait until we run into my favorite gang of enemies to fight in here. It'll be great.
It's not the gun pigs?
It's not the gun pigs, no.
Oh, wow.
It's much
Alright.
worse.
Alright, fair enough.
Much, much more dangerous. Ah, there's a skunk fighting something out there. A chitinous puma.
Ooh.
So we're neutral on skunks, but pumas will try to murder us.
Pumas hate us. The cats are like, I ain't into that.
Ah,
Ooh.
slumberlings. Don't
Hi.
fuck with them. They're generally asleep, but not always. And you can certainly wake them up. I have no interest in befriending them. Let's go down and see what we see. That's fair. We might be able to take slumberings pretty decently with this build. I'll give it a shot. Here he come. Well, he continues to be on fire, which is nice.
He awakened. And he's pissed.
I can't imagine why.
He's not unfiring himself.
No.
So he's slowly dying. Oh, we could reset him on fire.
And we dazed him.
He's tough. He took 2 fire shots.
Oh yeah, he's pretty scary. Well, this time he did in fact decide to not be on fire anymore.
I wouldn't do that on top of yourself.
Oh no, definitely.
There's cold as ice.
Well, he is wounded.
It's very chunky.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Way!
Whew. Not trivial. We could throw plants at him as well, but we're good. I'll leave that other one to sleep for now.
That's the danger
Yes.
option.
That's the fun haver option. We are almost certainly gonna burgeoning when we find a crew of what I'm actually looking for here. So, I found one.
Hi!
These are goat folk.
Hi.
They're fuckers.
But they're only average.
I mean, he's only average. If he's alone, he's mostly just a large guy who's, you know, a bit scary to deal with. If he has friends, these guys are not the more dangerous ones. A lead slug hits me from the northeast, you say?
Oh boy!
Yes, we're gonna have to be really careful in our early encounters here. Ah, yes, that is in fact a lady.
So she's a pain in the ass, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. But she is also on fire.
He's a bully.
Mm-hmm.
What a jerk.
I have lost sight of the flaming goat folk bully.
You sure have. She went into hiding.
That's fine. We can just set more fires. Sweet Jesus, I just did 22 damage there.
Nice.
And she is still standing.
Oh no, wow, I can't believe she's average.
The goat folk bullies have a lot of health. Yes, the smoke definitely helps here.
Sure, our melee does keep things on fire. But it does make us close to the person who is on fire.
Mostly I'm trying to keep away from whoever tried to shoot me there. But there we go. I've lit the trash on fire, but I could probably still grab some shit. So the carbide stuff's pretty good to sell. And the goat folk tend to have some decently kitted out gear, can be quite useful. You're the one who likely shot at me. So this is a goat folk yurt warden. They're another one that you really gotta watch out for, because they have guns. They have the same rifle that we do. I also want to be careful because I don't necessarily know if I've seen all of them. The jungles are really awful for line of sight. And so, like, if you don't have a good idea of where things be, you're gonna have a bad time. There you are. I try not to worry about such things. Alright, well, since they've got guns, running away might be a little suboptimal, but we do have charge. So let's get up in there.
Yeah.
We're also getting quite good experience for this.
Is that a gun?
Yes, that is actually the same gun that we have.
Oh.
There's a backpack here. That's potentially quite good for us. Ah, yeah, so I currently have the braid on, which is giving me, I think, 1 dodge.
Okay.
A backpack gives you extra carrying capacity.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Which is quite good.
I think that's good, yeah.
Another carbide battle axe, which, hey, I'll take. Yes, I think we went up from 300 to 360 there. Gonna stand here and heal, and hopefully nothing else tries to kill me. There is another goat folk bully who luckily didn't come to try to make friends with me. But yeah, goat folk you might find in gigantic packs who will just beat the shit out of you, so you have to be really careful when you're engaging with them. They do also have shields. And yes, we have not met the best goat folk. The worst goat folk.
Bloody, sappy goat folk bully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just getting everything on him.
Oh, stealing our boots.
Yep.
Do love stealing a lady's chain boots.
We've got a lacquered carbide hammer.
Ooh.
So I believe lacquered stuff does not rust.
That makes sense.
Also sells for more. Repels liquids and cannot rust.
Nice.
Ah, okay, so you can escape chill if you cast it on yourself, but they can't if you're not in the middle. That's good to know. I think we finally dealt with all of the goats in this square. Yeah, wandering through the desert and killing goats is kind of terrifying. No, that makes sense, and I mean, it's definitely what we're gonna want to use it for. Ah, there's a bloated leech over there, but he's friend.
Yeah.
Or at least neutral towards us. This whole square mostly seems to be full of friendly salamanders. Which, you know, fine by me. It is also nighttime. Oh, we have actually found the other main jungle tribe, which is the Naphtali, who also don't like you very much.
But they're easy.
Yes, they are generally kind of like a step up from the Snapjaws, but a step down from the Gulp folk. That one I just annihilated with fire.
I have a blood advisory for tomorrow.
Oops, I didn't mean to pick up that corpse. So these guys here, the Naphtali Stalkers, are a bit stronger than their counterparts. I'm pretty sure it's just the items that are in there that are on fire right now. Yeah, there's a club on fire. Ain't worth much. What a rude little shit. Hobbling me. And I'm leaking. Terrible. Alright, I should eat up. Yeah, I could probably use a bit of extra max HP. Might be necessary for this area. Might be useful. Ah, hello there, sir. Strongly prefer not to be hobbled, if possible. So being hobbled lowers your move speed. Not too much of a problem when, you know, things are dead. Yeah, sometimes you will just land upon absolutely ridiculously massive Naphtali groups, and those are the ones that are quite dangerous. Friend to all beetles. Friend of apes as well. Apes don't like beetles though, but I'll let them fight. Oh, there's another goat. When you see one goat, you always want to be a little careful about if there's others. Ah, that goat's fighting the an ape. Someone is shooting at me though, so I will want to be careful. There he is. Ooh, hello. Yes, that's a two-handed battle axe right there, and we want that. Also a forked-horned helm, which, neat. Probably end up taking that as well. Maybe shouldn't be looting while a guy is shooting at me, but you know, these things happen. There you are. Fortunately for you, you decided to get up in here. That's not gonna go great for you. Sap and bloodstained tree. That was a weird little thing there. Alright, the rifle is a bit too heavy for me to carry at the moment, but that's fine. Alright, so we got us a two-handed battle axe there. You'll notice that compared to the one-handed axe, it's a 1d4 plus 1 versus a 1d8 plus 1. So, the downside we have, of course, is that it takes two hands, and right now we've got a glow sphere in our other hand, and that's our only real source of light.
Sure, sure. And that's, yeah, that's a problem.
It's necessary, but it does mean that if we do, or if we're, like, outside and have natural sources of light, we can just activate this, or we can just equip this axe and get way more damage
range, yeah,
off of this. It also has one more penetration as well.
Other things that can give us light, like gear?
Yes, there's other pieces of gear. You will notice that there is a floating nearby slot. That can have things. You can get, like, headgear that has light giving things off of it. So yes, and you can also, like, if you have an extra pair of arms, you know, hold a glow sphere in the extra arms as well. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do that sort of thing. Oh yeah, we did pick up a weird artifact that I didn't actually look at. Oh, it's a flaming club. Neat. So I'll have to do a bit more, stuff, or a bit more management myself. But since we're outside and have light, I will take that. That's kind of one of the bigger things I wanted, although without a floating source of light it won't help us in Golgotha. But, you know, good to have, good to have. Does look like it wasn't too many other goats, which is, you know, nice. Got a little ways to go for a level, but we're getting decent experience. There's another goat guy. don't currently see anymore, which, you know, isn't a guarantee. I missed my gunshot. I also forget to reload all the time, so having these multi-load things is, you know, nice. Probably charge him at this distance.
Him or her?
Her. Yeah, I wonder if all bullies are ladies. I don't actually know.
I wonder if, like, all of a type are the same, or if there are different genders. Yeah, look that up.
Yeah, you can already see our two-handed battle axe is doing some nice damage on these goats, which is good because, again, they are just fucking piles of health. Well, nothing shot at me while I was there, which is nice. I believe I already have chain boots. Ah, I have steel boots, which I think chain boots might... Nah, they are the same. They are a bit lighter. So I may take those. Yeah, they're 15 versus chain boots being 13. Ah, I already have like 3 pairs of them. Hilarious. But yes, I should probably drop off a whole bunch of this crap that I have. I have 2 advanced toolkits. Neat. I should really get a grit gate recoiler. So I wonder if I should... I am so full of water. I should probably find something to buy off of at grit gate. Yeah, I am. That is more water than I thought I had. I have definitely got to get that. Luckily, I am quite close to grit gate, so let's just...
Spend all your water.
Exactly. We got so much money. So yes, it's going to be pretty easy for me to know that I should probably put on a single-handed thing, because I can't see anything in this cave. Oddly enough.
Can't really tell. The wiki is like gender neutral.
Mm-hmm.
There might be both male and female ones. I don't know.
Maffeo, hello. Get rid of like the rest of those chain boots. Wow, that club is worth nothing.
When I do search goat folk, I do get goat folk insanely difficult spite. Insanely difficulty spite.
You know? Yeah, that's a fair thing. Yeah, I do know. I know I need to buy stuff, but I'm gonna like, you know, see how much money I've got chilling. I'll get the stuff. Yeah, there we go. Grit gate recoilers. So that I definitely want one of. Then it's kind of a question of what else I would want to purchase for myself.
What are you buying?
Good question. I'm sure I kind of could use some of the gear. This plaster for gloves would be nice, because they've got, like, resistance on them, but not completely amazing. We, of course, have our carapace, so we don't really care about mail at all. What I probably want to do is put some of this stuff in chests. I am quite hefty right now. This fork-horned helm might be also useful. I should actually take a quick look at that, because I did pick it up and note it, but didn't say anything about it.
Oh, that increase your,
So, this gives me a point of armor, although I do already have it with the leather cap. However, it also gives me a chance to attack with it. You can see that there's like a penetration and stuff value.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yes, and that's also potentially... I don't know if the goat folk will still try to kill me.
I guess you can... What's our reputation with them?
Let's find out. Not the biggest fans of us.
How about the other guys? Antelopes. Okay. They're neutral.
Yeah, they're perfectly... We can befriend the antelopes. I mean, it's better than our helm, than our leather caps, so... No real reason not to do it. We'll randomly get extra attacks. They're short blades, so it's not like it's that much, but they do cause bleeding.
The goat folk hate you.
Yeah, they will by default.
They despise you.
Face stuff would also be useful to have. Ideally, what I'd really want is like a floating glow sphere. We can't have nice things. Alright. Well, what I can potentially do is go back to Joppa and store some of this 96 pounds of water that I'm carrying with me. I'll need to replace the cell. Because now we'll be able to go back to Gritgate as well. Okay, I put a steel hand axe in there, but nothing else really. You got anything fun, Argive? Not too much, at least for me. I could buy spectacles.
Yeah.
This'll help take a bit of a weight off. Ah, yes, I should probably sell that shield. Those are quite heavy. Wow, I didn't realize a gas mask would be so heavy. Ah, yeah, torch is a good one. Now that we have the light thing, there's no reason to carry torches. And they each weigh 1. So they can be rather annoying, because they add up quite quickly. Yes, now we're down to 235 out of 360. That's quite helpful. Alright, so I think at this point I'd like to get another level, especially to add a bit more to the cryo spell to help me out a little bit, but we're in half decent shape. I'll check what the merchant's up to over here. Ooh, a square cap. I can finally graduate.
Yay!
It's intelligence and ego.
Yeah, of course it does.
Will say, I don't know if there's a way to check what you're actually wearing on this, and I do kind of wish you could. That seems about the same. I'll buy you out of slugs. You never know if you're gonna need more slugs. Otherwise, I think we're good. Might also pay to get these chem cells refilled, because I think Archive can do that.
Ooh.
$17 drams of water, but hey, we're pretty rich right now. All right. Well, let's go back to Gritgate. Then aimlessly wander the jungles a little more. I don't think I've ever actually been in the ruins around here on Gritgate. Golgotha's up here.
Are you still trying to avoid doing the test? The test that has been laying before you.
Yes.
The test that will determine if you're good enough to keep playing this game. Are you ignoring the call to adventure?
Yes. Fuck adventure.
But the call! The call!
Ooh, I found a new village.
Does Cud not call for you?
A village filled with fire ants.
Oh, good!
But they're friends.
That's fine. That's fair. They are neutral.
Oh, and a giant centipede. Ah, so there is a quest in this village, so I can continue to avoid going to Golgotha. Lassigadon Rarukape to the west. All right. I'll take your word for it, pal. It's just a village of friendly insects. An extremely stuck village of insects. Oh, that's Placasis, a legendary glow moth.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice.
Why is there a goat folk shaman here, apparently? Rana just showed up one day, started ramming things with his horns. But in a good way. Ah, so that randomly generated, like, Sultan history.
Ooh.
Told us about a guy losing a thing. And so when you read one like that, that gets you a thing that says, like, they lost it at this location. There's a quest to recover it. Shrudicus Eudotsa friend. Eudotti's friend.
Eudotti's friend.
Hello, giant beetle. Still to the west, okay. Well, I think that's the goat folk. Ah, it's just a docile goat folk bully. Goat folk hornblower and goat folk yurt warden. I'm glad that they're not angry with me. Because there's a lot of them here.
Oh my.
Ah, there's the goat folk shaman. That we were told about.
Neutral? It's fine, right? Nothing in trade.
A lot of goat folk around here.
Yeah, they're not interested in killing you though, so that's fine.
Still to the west.
Mm.
Man, this is a really complicated space to go through. This is wild.
Giant beetle.
South, finally. They will tell you basically where like the quest giving NPCs in a given town are. This is wild though. Wow, that's the village tinker.
Ah.
Yeah, villages will be randomly generated and have random
goggles.
stuff. I could pay 1,416 drams of water. Or, oh fuck it, why not? Bless you. That helps explain all of it for sure.
That sure is a thing. That's a thing. Hi.
Bless you.
Why is there a goat folk shaman here?
That was mentioned. They showed up one day.
I just like being here.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, this is a cool ass place. I like it here.
Alright. My god. Please tell me I can get out here. I cannot believe how complicated this is.
Oh, there's a person.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, been reading the village annals and came upon a nearby location forgotten to our people. What secrets might it have? Okay, so basically this is a pretty standard one where it's like
Alright, go find a thing.
located between 3 and 7 parsecs west of a goat folk village, which they will also tell us about.
Alright.
Sounds fun. Alright, there we go. So yes, this is basically just find things. Find a place. Well, if we pull back up... So, there's the Goat Folk Village, and it's located between 3 and 7 parsecs west of it. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So somewhere in this set of ones, we should be able to find it. That is luckily the canyons and the hills rather than the jungle. So, you know, maybe that'll be a little easier. And I'm lost. And I'm found. God bless. And I'm lost.
Way! Lost.
Ooh, that's another new guy. An ice frog.
Heat's Flamesman goes where he pleases. Uh-oh. Guess that looks like the easier one?
Yes, these are the easier guys, but please, chillax, bras. Well, I killed several of them and froze other ones, so that worked out pretty well. I have realized, yes, I don't have the two-handed axe, which I should definitely have on when I can. Although it is starting to turn to morning, so I may need to wait for it to lighten up. Pretty good sight lines, actually, so I should be able to throw this on. It will cost me a turn to do this, but I'll take the 1d8 plus 1, thanks.
Smoosh him.
I did. Alright. Ooh, a weird artifact that weighs 11. What are you? Ah, a carbine.
Ah, nice.
Semi-automatic rifle.
Why not?
Neat.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we do have basic
Gun, yeah.
gun skills, which is kind of all you need. So, you know, that's useful. Hi, goat folk. Alright, there's definitely at least a few goat folk around here. Yeah. That's one down. This one's kind of chilly. I do say, I always forget to reload my fucking gun.
It's true. Hi.
I'm definitely doing much better damage, at least. These guys are just such sponges. It's kind of wild. We got there eventually. Oh, he was a smarty boy.
Ooh, he believes graduated.
Ah, a steel helmet. So it does mean we lose out on our forked horn helm, but it does give us an extra point of defense here, and it tanks our dodge even further, but we'd love to like get our dodge values a little bit higher. We're currently at -2 DV, but 11 armor is pretty good. Can I cook yet? Yeah. I need to murder some more boars to get some stuff, to get more boar jerky. Anyway, currently we're mostly just lost, so I would love to not be lost anymore. Ooh, we finally see one. Goat folk sowers are the bane of my existence.
So, what does he do?
So he's equipped with a weird artifact. We may learn what that weird artifact is and what it does very soon.
Alright.
Pray that there are not really any bullies or gun folks around. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really bad.
There's two. Oh, no.
That's 2 bullies, 2 sowers. I think I'm good, thanks, bye. I don't need that in my life. Hey, I leveled up off of beating that one at least. And it does look like the sowers are at least not currently following me, which is nice. So yes, I should probably take the cryokinesis. I do love increased chill temperature intensity. I was like, where did the other one go? There he is. I decided to let him make friends with plants.
He's now covered in blood.
Well, I shot a tumbling pod. It is honestly wild just how much punishment goat folk bullies can take. Alright, well, on the plus side, they, Sowers did not follow, and I did get them separated, so I might be able to, steal some shit. Or in the very least, get to show you what their deal is.
Sure, let's do it.
Because yes, there they are. Now we can hope that there isn't another one of anything around.
Ah.
Ooh, that's defoliant. Uh-oh. That wouldn't be dangerous to us unless we were a plant person. Ah, there was indeed another one.
The shaman, oh boy. So they are, mean.
Alright, well, eat plants, idiots. I'll let them deal with that.
Woo!
So, yes, that's the big thing. They threw a grenade over at me.
Yeah?
And the goat folk flingers, they got themselves some fucking grenades.
Oh boy, yeah. Things are going
Quite badly.
bad.
Something just warped in over there. I don't want to know what it is.
Oh, plant blew up.
So I'm sprinting away right now. We'll see if I'm getting followed. Currently it doesn't look it.
Nope.
And you know, maybe I'll just let sleeping,
Goat folk lie.
yeah.
That's fair.
Because something else also warped in there, and that might even be even more dangerous. And God, I am still lost. Oh, thank God.
We're good.
Excuse me, mister.
Flashbang, alright.
I guess the hostels can't be that nearby. There we go.
Well.
And we're still trying to get over to here, and I just keep getting lost. Because I'm terrible at this.
Heat's Flamesman just go,
Eats Flamesman does as he pleases.
he sure does.
Alright, so this is the first parsang. I don't know if it needs to be on a direct line or not. It can be a bit weird. Whole bunch of shit fighting here that I don't think we particularly care about. We did get told about this village. It's a goat folk village, so we'll kind of see how they feel about us, I guess. Not great.
Not good.
I probably shouldn't try to fucks with them. Okay, so they are in the center. That's good to know. I am currently hungry, and it is also dark out.
I need that glow ball.
Yeah, so I'll wait on the map because I think that makes it okay. It'll light up soon enough.
What will you eat?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I need food.
Alright, well, hopefully if I just keep traveling west, I will find this location that rando in the village wanted us to go find. Not the most auspicious start, but... we did purchase a pickaxe.
Ah. You got dig. Woo!
Well, we got through it. That's the important part. See, a dig's really useful just to have to get through stuff like that, where it's like, oh god, do I have to go around this fucking cliff face? No, I'm just going straight through it.
Dig it.
Just don't forget that you're holding it and then try to use it in combat. It's not the worst weapon ever made, but you know, it's not exactly great either.
Hi, those pups?
Yeah, cave filled with dogs.
Hey, good dogs. Ruff, ruff. Pet the dog, yay.
Mm-hmm.
Snap
Oh look,
jaw.
a snap jaw.
Trivial.
Yeah, they're not exactly a problem.
Total piss.
Also, the horses don't like them either.
Yeah, fair enough.
So the horse killed that one. Okay, yeah, that doesn't have any sort of heat protection. Not that we need it now, but, you know, good to be aware of. Lads, you sure? You sure you want this, lads? Your damage numbers will get very funny when you have better, much better penetration than their armor, because you'll basically just keep rolling more and more attack rolls for each penetration you get. Honestly, the horse is scarier than the turtles. Ah, yes, we are friend to turtles because of our carapace, so that's nice.
Here we are.
Let them fight. Yes, hopefully if I just keep moving to the west, we will eventually find this alleged location.
Mm-hmm.
We're currently in an area with, like, asphalt pits. just tar out and about. And another cliff that we'll just kind of dig our way through. So basically, when you have digging equipment, it's like if you score a certain number of hits with it, it will break automatically, and you'll do like tons and tons of penetrating damage to it. The reason dig's so useful is that pressing that on your own can take a little bit, so you know. Nice just be able to say, I want to go there, and let the game fast forward unless something funny happens. Hi!
Hi, you found a pig.
Oh my. Whole lot of birds and dragonflies here.
Yeah, but they're friends, it's fine.
Yup. We're in the Tarry Desert Canyon now, and I'm stuck in a pool of asphalt.
Oops.
It's fine. Didn't realize just how much asphalt there was around here. Not exactly much for visibility as well, so hopefully there's nothing too scary around here. Ah, it's kind of just a little corner. Well, you know what that means.
Dig, dig, dig.
We will dwarf fortress our way through it.
Yeah, we will.
It's the middle of the night now. Let's, let night go through.
You're hongy.
I sure am. After all that digging.
That was a lot of digging.
Digging will take quite a bit of time, but, yeah, wow, I am, I'm tunneling through the mountain here.
Yeah, you sure are.
Marl? Finally!
Ah, place.
Man down. Hello, Mr. Leech. I don't think you want none of this.
And yet they do.
It's kind of silly of them.
And yet they keep coming.
At this point, if things don't really have heat resistance or quite a bit of health, we sort of just blast them. Hey, lads. I don't think you want none of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Oh hum, am I gonna be digging some more? Did you take a quick look? Yes, we've made it 2 parsecs over from where we started, which is how we've ended up in the Marl. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's hopefully in one of these. If not, I kind of gotta go up and start looking and then down and start looking. Usually I found these reasonably quickly, but, you know. This would be the time on stream.
It sure would.
Oops. Me trying to do my my inventory management. Very silly of me.
Dig, dig, dig.
It's what we're here for. It's nighttime again. I'll dig to the edge of this patch in the night and then wait for morning. I am hongy again.
You do a lot of digging, it makes you honky.
It's hard work. Plant men will literally just dig a tunnel.
Yeah, dig a tunnel through a mountain.
Finally. Hello, Mr. Boar.
Hi, pig.
That's a 2-headed boar. They are easy at this point.
Hey, pig.
Hello, Mr. Hermit. He's got a glow sphere for sale. We've already got one. Ah, a cannibal.
Hi.
There is no longer a cannibal.
Bye.
It's already evening. When we do step in, it will automatically tell us that it's, you found the location. These randomly generated quests can be sometimes a bit annoying to work with, since it's like, you don't know necessarily,
You're not guaranteed to be in a specific place.
yeah, and you can't really look up, like, oh, how do I do this quest? Oh, oh, there we go. 2,000 experience. Okay. That's nice. Should probably, you know, actually take a look at it. Ah, freedom.
There we go.
It's filled with centipedes.
Sure is. Killed a dog. What a jerk.
Centipedes are weird because they're not that hard, but they can be really annoying to deal with. Like, they give better experience than I feel like they should. Oh, that's fun. There's a carvoid battle axe here, along with some other stuff. Well, I'll grab it. This is, I think, a randomly generated location. We'll take a look around, see if there's, like, you know, any sort of underground things or not. Auto Explorer is really nice for stuff like this, where it's like, I don't want to look through everything. Alright, not too much. Well, we can head back to that village.
You're still ignoring the trial?
I mean, this'll potentially be enough for me to go and actually try to do it.
So you say, so you say.
I know, right? Hard to believe me. I will, eat a meal before I wander off, and then, of course, die, get lost 16 times in a row, yeah. Get lost 16 times in a row. They're adorable at this point.
Yeah? I think they're always adorable.
Just, you know, sit in the dark. Steel Warhammer. Ooh, yeah, we're kind of above the level of, like, these guys. Generally, so most of their stuff won't be worth that much to us. Huh. Okay, then.
Alright.
I will, you know, sometimes just go take a look at them.
What's that?
That's a,
Chameleon?
yeah. A horny chameleon. It was worth non-zero EXP. Not great, but not terrible.
Way.
There we go. Ah, yes, we're at the,
Frontal spar. Oh, that's a lot of lads.
Yes. They're all trivial, though. So, you know.
Also, you know, helpful horses.
That is true. Just don't make the horses mad at me. You definitely do have to be a little careful not to get, like, totally,
Surrounded.
outnumbered, because they do get bonuses by being near each other. These guys don't have it, but they do. That Swarmer. When they've got a lot of penetration, it can go very badly for you. These dudes are also a little bit tougher, but, you know, not that much.
Horses have helped you on the right.
Yes, they will do that.
With their lust for blood.
Ah, that's a salt hopper over there.
Ooh. Also a statue.
Mm-hmm.
The mid-terror.
It's pretty mid.
I love a mid-terror.
He's a terror, but it's
yeah,
not
I don't
that
want a
great.
high terror, but you know, a mid-level terror is fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Saying your terror's kind of mid.
It's fine.
I'll take an acid grenade. Why not? I think I was a bit laissez-faire about that steam there, but it's fine. Ah! Artaxerxes, the Great Gemstone. Ooh, nice. Books.
Oh, I do love books. You can put them in the library.
So many books. Books are always good to find.
Feeling Pissy, Volume 8.
It's a lot of pity.
I do like a lot of pity. Big old pity party here.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can explore this. There is like a downstairs as well, which may be like its own dungeon and stuff. Or we can, you know, go do the hand in the quest and do Golgotha.
Avoid it. You know you want to go downstairs.
Ooh, a wide-brimmed hat.
Ooh.
You say there's nowhere else to explore from here, but assuming that's not... Ah, yes, limestones. Assuming that's not Fulcrete, you can probably break through and check out whatever's over there. But, you know, probably in the daytime.
Nah, do it at night.
Fuck yo, limestone.
That shale.
See what's here. A weird artifact.
Oh, I do love a weird artifact.
It's a force modulator, of course.
I love a force modulator implant.
So implants are actually for truekin rather than mutants.
Oh, okay. I guess we can sell it.
But yes, they are worth money for us. Alright, well, we will need to do, if we want to go down there, swap back to our carbide, our tried and true carbide battle axe. Because we are going to need the glow sphere.
Let's do it.
So this probably won't be too challenging. We're in still a relatively easy
It
area.
was Snapjaws.
But, well, you know, take a look. More about this
I
mid-terror.
love a mid-terror. I love him.
Such a great name. Oh, sweet Jesus.
More books. More books.
That's
Gonna have
good.
So many books.
I mean, books are good cash, so that's good. Ah, a wet slug snout.
I love a wet slug snout.
Became a turn larger.
Okay. Who doesn't love to become a turn larger?
Oh my god, it's so full of books. Bronze stuff, I'll take the water skin.
I want to be more smarter. Read books.
Mimic? To answer that we? Man, this is a treasure trove.
Mm-hmm.
Turned into both money, either money or experience. Ah, these will probably be more implants. Ah, they're both communications interlocks. Implants are quite good because they are quite light. Oh wow, this cave goes over to the left. Yeah, now we're just wandering in a subterranean fashion.
What?
That's definitely a potential issue. That is an awful lot of lads
That's
to be.
a lot of slimes, yeah.
Slimes are not exactly worth much to us now.
No.
Ah!
Hi.
Those plants are also not worth an amazing amount, but
And they are not friend.
they can shoot us with guns. So they are dangerous.
Do not like.
Oh geez, all sorts of bugs up in here. A aggle maggot. Acidic mandibles and another salt hopper who is fine. Cannot tell him to chill out. Yeah, wow, this is like a whole subterranean cave. I may just go out and then head over and hand that quest in. It was worth quite a lot just to find the first step, so probably pretty nice. Eyeless crabs also have a buttload of health. They can be quite mean. Ah! Uh-oh! That's a musket turret.
Hi.
Okay, good. They're quite turrets in general are very dangerous. They're usually quite light, so like if you can get them from a distance or charge them around a corner, they're great experience for you, but I've lost more characters than I like to admit
The turret.
to being stupid around a turret.
There's another one.
Musket turrets aren't too bad, you know, as long as you don't find a whole fucking field of them. For example.
Oh, there's one at the top as well.
There sure is. Alright, so that's one of them down. There's also a bear here,
Hi, bear.
so you know.
Turrets don't care about bears, though.
Ah, no.
The bears are friends to the turrets.
Turrets are just good experience to farm, at least. As you can see, we're getting 375 experience from something we can kill in one shot
Yeah, not bad.
with our hot hands. You know, we just have to be careful that we don't walk around a ledge and just instantly die to a chain gun turret. I'm not gonna say it's happened to me, but I'm not gonna say it didn't happen to me.
It may have happened to you once or twice.
Remember, folks, it could happen to you.
Or it could.
Alright. I think we've seen most of what we want to see from here. Like, there's a further down I could go, but I think I will, leave it at this. Then head back to that village. And then finally get Heat's claimsman killed going to Golgotha.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like you've been
Let's do it.
demanding.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get him murdered. Yeah. Woo.
You're just so excited for the death of Heat's
I'm
flamesman.
so excited. I'm so excited for the test.
Alright, hello, I've located Rostral Pentagam Schersizer.
I sure did.
Choose a reward from our stockpile.
Ooh.
And another 2,000 experience, which does get us to level 14, so that's nice.
Nice.
And hey, we've increased our reputation with the villagers of Habatara. Alright, so we've got Yesherskin slippers, a bunch of books, or a bunch of cells for power. I will take a quick look at what Yesherkin slippers are, in case it's a surprise, ridiculous bullshit kind of thing. Looks like it's worth 20 move speed.
Okay.
Highest movement speed bonus of any wearable equipment in the game. Alright. Yeah, they are occasionally awarded for completing a village quest. So that's an interesting one. Movement speed is generally quite good. If you can get, I think it's like 100 movement speed, you can essentially make 2 movements for each enemy movement, which lets you get the fuck away from things.
Boots.
Now, we do have 11 AV. So we might be able to get away with, yeah, 20 move speed is like, I guess every 5 turns we'll get an extra movement out of them. Which, you know, potentially good. So yeah, our chain boots, which were 2 minus 3, were unequipped, which means we've got 9 armor and 2 dodge now, which is better than like the -1 dodge we had before. So that seems pretty good. We've also got a buttload of skill points that I should definitely spend on something.
Yes.
Not sure what. Yeah, we could continue to make this scary, which would help freeze things, so probably what I want to do.
Yep.
We, of course, also have the Carapace. We don't get the extra armor from it, but it would set it up to go to the extra armor next rank. That might be worth doing. So tough to say. Armor's good. Yeah, there we go. Next rank, it will get +6 AV, which is good. Alright, so I guess the question is, what do I want as a skill? Got a lot of toughness, a lot of willpower. Bow and rifle, the basic one will get us pretty far. The axes, like, I'd love to get dismember, but we do need 1 more point of strength in order for that, so we're gonna need to wait till, like, level 15 next level, and I'd have to invest in strength, which I might do. I think endurance is potentially good. Help us not get dazed and murdered horribly.
Sure.
Weathered is quite good. Calloused is really good, although it's kind of like we need a bit more toughness for it. Well, actually, only 1 more point. So, like, that would actually be a potentially good one to go into. So that could be good. I'll throw some points into endurance here. Poison tolerance might not be a bad idea either, where we're going. We'll stop with that there. Alright, well, I think I can't put it off much longer.
Do it.
Are you ready to die?
Do it, you coward.
I'm an absolute coward.
Fucking do it, coward.
We've gotten a good deal stronger, at least. But we are indeed more than a willing spirit. This is Golgotha. Let's see, I definitely want to make sure I've got my, glow sphere set up on I should probably cook something that'll give me some useful stuff. Yeah, jerky is HP effects. Strength-based effects in the Hulk honey. Shade oil is about phasing, which is not that relevant to me right now. Dreadroot tubers, I think, make things. Fear-based effects. Eyeless crab legs. Ooh. Ah, I got some raw boar meat here that I should probably butcher. Oh right, a severed tongue.
Oh.
I forgot about that we found that.
Great. Delicious.
Star apple jam, regeneration and healing effects. That could be good. Alright, so I can cook with 2 things. Star apple jam could be good. And hey, why not crab jerky? See what happens. Whenever you take damage, 10% chance you stop bleeding. That's not all that much for me. Alright, so let's look around Golgotha real quick.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a quillipede here. Fun.
Hey, buddy.
He is attacking an ape right now.
Ain't helping that ape escape.
No. But what we're gonna find in Golgotha is that there are several buildings that have pits in them. We're gonna have to choose which pit that we want to fall down into, and there's not much in the way of indication what each pit is. And each pit basically has some different horrible thing that we're gonna have to put up with. There's one that if we get into it, it is almost certain death, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Let's do it. Don't
So
be a
what do you want?
coward.
The northeast, northwest, southeast, or southwest pit? I'll let you choose our demise.
Ah, fuck. Why are you doing this to me? Southwest?
Alright.
That a bad choice.
I have no idea. It's randomly generated.
It's a choice. Okay, it's a choice, and you're going to blame me when it goes wrong.
No. No matter what, Golgotha is difficult to stay alive in, I would say.
Alright.
So,
Fucking dunk thyself in the southwest pit.
we shall do that. I think I've got everything. All my stuff is off. My rifle's reloaded. Let's see. I don't have anything equipped in the throwing thing. Stun grenade sounds fun. Like a fun grenade. Technically, you should, like, what you can do is get those sowers to get their sower things, which are basically grenades, and it's a good, kind of relatively easy grenade to farm, but, you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll see how it goes.
Let's go!
Alright, time to die.
Oh.
Alright, so yes, we are on conveyor belts. Okay, well, this is not the worst vent to be in.
Okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. You got
Wisps
it.
of noxious fumes, so that means that they're gonna spray out poison gas
Okay.
every few turns.
Okay.
They can also spit out fire. They can also spit out, in the worst case, crabs.
Ah. So we're not in crab hell.
We are not in the
okay.
shoot crab
We
hell.
have not managed to find crab hell.
But you know, they will just spit out acid on the conveyor belt like this.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna move up and along the conveyor belt, which is not always great. We will also have little cutouts to other bits that are mostly filled with really scary enemies. So
That guy's neutral.
that's good. I've had these guys mad at me before.
Alright.
So far, so good. The biggest danger is generally, like, being forced to run down. That door is locked. But like, basically, when you're forced to run down, because there's multiple layers of this, you can end up going from a bad situation into a worse one.
love the poo gas.
Yeah, it's not exactly great. And yeah, these conveyor belts, if you stand on them, will move you and also like the acid and stuff along the way.
Music is definitely...
I hate the music in this place so much. I mean, so far so good.
It sure is squealing. It is shrieking at you.
Like, floor 1 was not so bad. I have had times where I was just dropped into a billion enemies on floor 1. So, shall we go down further?
Let's do it.
Also, these guys are back.
Ah, hi.
The glow whites. Giant beetles don't like me. Ah, okay, so,
Slime time.
these are not the giant amoebas we've been finding. These are worse.
They're worse. You got it.
Yeah, there's probably what I want, because the glow white should, I hope, walk into it. Nope, what a loser. Ah, yes, he tried to go around the other way, which, fair enough. Man. He is on fire.
I like enemies to be on fire.
Generally speaking, it's a good thing. That beetle is bigger than I was expecting. Things are certainly not looking amazing right now.
That thing on fire.
I did set the glow white on fire. Whoop. Game unfocused for some reason.
Toilet's flushing.
They will do that. That took care of the beetle, at least. There's many other problems to deal with, though. Yes, you can kind of see that they are pretty dangerous to me.
Yep.
Okay, one is down. That's good. I really don't want to walk into the fire, or to the acid thing and get a bunch of corrosive gas sprayed on me here.
Yep.
Can set you on fire, at least. Cleave your armor. Oof, okay.
Okay, time to find a place to rest up, huh?
Yes, and that can honestly be a bit of an issue in Golgotha. You will often end up just in areas that have so many guys around that you cannot heal to full at all. So even getting that is really good.
Hi.
Oof, glad that this guy didn't also notice me. Sweet Jesus.
That would have been bad. Let's set him on fire.
I'm gonna freeze him first. So yeah, the gels in here can be really scary. Run away, and then charge in, get more cleaves going. And now we set him on fire. So yeah, we got 450 experience from that. Still, like, you know, not a disaster, not horrible.
We're at full health, we're not dead, we're not dead.
Always a plus. Also, yeah, this is tarnished chrome, which means I don't think our pickaxe would do very good against it.
No digging here, no digging.
Which, if you can dig in Golgotha, can be helpful, although, like, only somewhat. So there's the gross goop. Alright, looks like there's another break in the conveyor belts, and even more oozes. Oh boy. I am just gonna blast both of them at once. Because I don't really want to fuck with oozes.
Yeah. A black jelly.
Yeah, they suck. I'm glad the robots aren't mad at me. That definitely made my life a lot worse.
Oh god, yeah, I can see. There are a lot of them.
Well, he did walk back into it, which was, you know,
Nice.
bold of him.
Nice.
Good, and I'm gonna get Flaming Ray back. Said I'm gonna get Flaming Ray back. Oh, hello.
Hi.
That's a sewage eel. They're not too dangerous on their own, but they can surprise you because they can hide in
Yeah.
water, basically.
Yeah.
And kind of just not something I need to deal with right now. IMHO. Ah, there's also a beetle who wants me. I didn't even see him
Glad.
there.
He just came in.
Yeah, these guys definitely got some half-decent armor. Alright. Not too bad.
So how many floors are we going down?
I believe it's 3 floors of conveyor belts and such. Ah, that is actually looking into another conveyor belt, and oh no! That's
don't-
crabs.
You don't want to go in that.
I don't want to go anywhere near that.
Those left ones going down, or
Yeah, so those are holes, like these things here, that like go downwards. Basically, they
taking
have
you to
all
the
the
crab
things they'll
zone?
take you, but yes, each of these is like a separate set of conveyor belts, and sometimes they're connected, other times they're not.
this is such farty.
Oh god, yes, it's horrible.
Yeah. So yeah, we want to jump in that hole.
Yes. By the way, there can be even more.
Ice boaters.
It's a voider.
Voider.
I want to avoider that noider. I don't know if he'll, like, you know, try to bother me too often. Oh,
Ah.
hello, Glow White.
Oh wait.
Well, I will probably tell him to chill the fuck out. Ah, I think he froze and then fell down the conveyor belt, which is funny.
Wonder if you'll deal with them downstairs though.
Non-zero chance, you know, these things happen. I think I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, that would be the 2 of them. Here's the one that I threw down, and then there's another one here, so, oh boy.
Let's fuck them up.
Does look like at least scrap shovelers here. Alright, there's also an Angie Beetle. He cracked my helmet.
What a
Rude.
jerk.
Because things can definitely go quite badly for you very quickly when you come down these vents. I probably should have loaded my carbide in case I was in a situation like this, but it's also a little bit dangerous because the robots will hit me back if I, like,
Yeah.
shoot them with a stray bullet.
Yeah.
So, you know, good to be careful. I have now put them in a situation where at least one of the glow whites is behind the other one, which does help. Really, any advantage I can get is good here.
I do love a good advantage.
Okay, so there goes, I think, the
There's the beetle.
guy. You will also notice the text log gets hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I am currently a bit low on health.
Alright, once you get this guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This drill bot is pissed.
Drill bots are mean.
He
Alright.
wants you. You know, maybe he won't try to make friends with me.
Eh.
Maybe he'll be on fire and that'll be okay.
Yeah, just set everything on fire. Our answer is fire.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
that angered the bots.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well, I have put myself in a situation. So I think it's time to start running. Oh boy.
Time to plant.
Might be. There is so much blood and guts on here. Oh good, that's a pit of acid. Not great for me. Alright. Friend plants then. There is so much going on here. But...
Whew.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright, so now I have to choose if I want to use a witchwood bark to heal up. Which gives me instant health, but might confuse me. In which case, things get very funny.
Okay.
It was going so well, and then I angered the bots.
Yeah, I mean, that was because one of the bots was mad
Yes,
at
because
you.
one of the bots went for me. It was still, I probably should have just run away. Alright. Well, that's not good. When that happens, that means you've been confused.
Oh no.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I got some health back. And I'm on a conveyor belt, which may mean, so, the map will basically rearrange itself, and you are essentially, like, taking random actions when you press buttons, so,
Okay, so you can't, like, freeze them or anything?
No. I mean, I can fire off in random directions, but, you know. I mean, so far, so good. Probably. Alright. We lived through the confusion.
Have we get flushed?
I think so. Alright, we made it to the bottom floor. Some other things are probably gonna follow us, but it does mean that we don't have any more crabs potential and, like, stuff of that nature.
Grab the chest if we wish.
It takes turns to loot, so I would like to at least attempt to get some other stuff going.
You can put a chill on where they're coming down, I guess.
Yes. I have set a lot of trash on fire, so things are definitely about to get chaotic. You know, as if it wasn't chaotic enough. Because there are a whole bunch of oozes also bearing down on me here. One of the glow whites just landed, and there is an eel around here, although the eels can be friend or foe. There's still a decent chance I end up dying here. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to throw a grenade here. With stun gas, which, you know, might help, I don't know. Alright, I think the black ooze is dead. Burgeoning is back in 32 turns. There is so much bearing down on me right now.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Much to consider. And he's wounded, he's injured. The gel is perfect, beautiful. This one's wounded, though. Alright, the beetle's dead. The glow light is dead. The gel has exploded into an eel. Which, you know, there's worse things that could happen in life. Ah, the eel and the gel are fighting.
Ah, good, good.
Now, an ooze fell down from above, so there is things are still coming down the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
You got your flaming ray back.
Alright, that's another one down. I'm
eel
doing okay.
hostile, or?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is at least easy, But it's very easy for like a ton of them to suddenly pop up, so they are quite dangerous still. There's also a beetle who is hopefully not that relevant to us. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna reload my gun. And just continue blasting. The beetles are probably good for me to shoot because it's a high penetration attack and they're not very good armor.
Do you want to loot the chest now?
I want to rest
of course,
until something else shows up to stop me.
Yeah,
but if I get to full health, I'm in pretty good shape. Get out of here, Mr. Eel.
Mr. Eel.
Mr. Beal Eel. Oh, okay.
Alright.
A robot fell down from above, but it's fine. Much to consider. A grassy yurt mat, another power helm, and a folding hammer. Why not? Alright, well, so what we're actually here for is to fix up a way droid. They'll be down on this floor. There will also be some other creatures, and most of this floor is very sewage-filled, so a lot of eels as well. But we've survived the worst part of it.
Well, we didn't die horribly when we were surrounded by enemies.
Aha, okay, so that is it. That's a scrapped way droid. Can't repair with hostile creatures nearby.
There's a slime.
I see.
Oh, there's just a big boy over here.
He's the problem.
Oh boy.
So this is a legendary creature
boy.
of this area. He's scary because he can spit out a whole lot of gel. There's also a slime and a Gershling, you know, for fun. So I'm gonna grab the way droid. He shot me. I got knocked down, but it wasn't too bad. I don't want to fight you. So I will attempt to freeze you. And then run back to the left, where at least I know I've cleared out a lot of enemies. Alright, he is, I think, frozen.
Stuck in a frozen puddle, yeah.
So that's good. Oh god, there are so many gels over there. Well, I have burgeoning back, and I think what I can do is throw it down here and pray that I don't die. Because, oh boy, things have become fun again.
He has freed himself.
I do have sprint back, so I can continue to run away.
Now, how do you get out?
I can warp away if I can get out of combat. And there's also an elevator that takes you to the surface.
Okay.
Alright, well, they've been nice enough to line up, so I might as well give them another taste of the flaming ray. Set him back on fire. He's fine. I'd prefer if he wasn't.
A legendary enemy's very scary.
Legendary enemies are generally fairly tough to deal with. You can befriend them and get, like, skills and stuff off them with water rituals, and killing them will often raise your reputation with creatures that hate them, and lower your reputation with creatures that like them. There is a tumbling pod over there who is hopefully making friends with other things. I would really love that.
Oh no. Have your fire back.
Yep, I'm definitely using that shit on cooldown. And I'm doing good damage to him. He is injured now. We'll get chill back in 13 turns, which is pretty soon, relatively speaking. I may try to shoot this gel. Good, that's another one down. The eels are back.
Yeah.
The The eel is attacking the big boy. And I'm wondering if I can go in for the kill. I'll reload my gun. And now we pray. And at least we have the eels helping us. This Gershling is potentially annoying. Okay, good, he's dead. I got absolutely blasted there.
Oh my gosh, yes,
because
you
I
sure
got
Great.
stunned.
Have flaming ray.
Woo! Alright, so mollusks hate me. But, you know, the villagers of that have helped. That pod over there exploded on that eel. This eel also wants to kill me.
Yes, you're gonna have to kill it.
Yes. Alright. I am also poisoned at the moment.
Oh dear.
But I do still have the witchwood bark, and hopefully confusion won't get me killed now. I've got a lot of witchwood bark. This is like one of the best healing things in the game. Mostly because if you're safe, confusion isn't so bad.
Sure.
And often, even if you aren't totally safe, you know, you're just putting it in God's hands. Ah, okay, it did not confuse me. Which is also the thing. It is a roll against willpower. Alright, and so that gave me up to 12 health, and it should give me a little more, or at least fight the poison.
If you kill the eel, you can probably get out, right?
Yes. There's more stuff to loot, and that guy is the most dangerous thing. So I may try to, witchwood my way through it. We'll see. Ooh, matcha! Alright. Well, I don't think we're poisoned anymore. We are ill, but I don't think that's as bad. And nothing is currently trying to kill us. Well, we healed some, but,
Oh, there's another robot to the left.
yes. I did at least grab that, the other one, so he is with
so
us.
it's only one you need? Or
Yes, you only need to just grab and fix with one.
Is there any point to grabbing more?
I don't think so. They're not really worth that much.
Woo!
Alright.
You lived, bitch!
Once again, we are not dead.
Yeah, you did it.
I am hungry. I'll eat some bear jerky. 13% max HP. We're over 100, so that's fun. Alright. And because I'm a fool...
What a jerk.
Yeah, so going around the sewage eels can be a little, like, you know, in the water can be a little dangerous because you can get grabbed. And there can be a lot of sewage eels at once. Those tumbling pods are luckily from the burgeoning I did, and they are my friend. So that's, I think, just a component, yeah. Fractured microchip. Again, he's the sludge of the cloaca is the scariest
It's
thing
the scary
here.
boy.
By a wide margin. Uh-oh, better get away from the tumbling pods, though. So there will also be an exit to Golgotha, generally up where that one building we couldn't enter was. Hello, little guy. Mr. Spoder, I don't want to hurt you. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Alright, so there is an elevator to the surface in this bit, and we have escaped Golgotha.
Yay!
I'm a little surprised, although having all those activated abilities definitely helped. God bless you, Heats Flamesman. Heats Flamesman lived bench.
He's good. He's good. He's got it.
My God. Alright,
He's
well,
the goat.
shall we end with going back to the Barathromites?
Yeah, let's do it. We got a droid for them.
I did. I do have to fix the droid up, but that should hopefully be fine. Alright, I think it's in miscellaneous. Repair. There you go. We fixed it. It's all good. Let us recoil. With our ooze-stained grit gate recoiler.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, I was definitely quite worried about that.
You did it! Woo!
If we go back over to the comm port, have you completed the task? Yes. Slot opens. Thing scans. Well, alright, welcome in, and go over to speak with Otho in his office.
Hello, Otho.
But, welcome to Gritgate proper.
Alright.
It's a society of porcupines.
Good.
I am Otho, Barthram's steward. I apologize for the manner of our introduction. We must take precautions. Cud is a very unforgiving place.
It's true.
I am pleased to see you've returned with the Waydroid, though you still know little of the dangers you bear. Take this firearm as your reward. It bears the mark of our finest gunsmith, Spara Fusile. Return when you are ready to discuss the signal. Alright, well, I've been promoted to an apprentice. The Barathromites have accepted me. We can either take a carbine or a chained pistol. Both of these are masterwork and scoped, which basically up the accuracy and damage, I think, penetration possibly, of the weapon. Or actually, it scores critical hits twice as often.
Okay.
The pistol is a pistol, obviously, whereas the carbine is a bow as a rifle. So we'll probably take the carbine and then sell the one that we have. Hey, we survived, and we even leveled up off of it. And our genome entered an excited state. Ooh. Alright, well, I think out of these, it's either Flaming Ray to up the damage of that. It's still our strongest attack by a decent amount of margin.
Far, yep.
Or our Carapace, so that our armor essentially auto-levels for us for a little bit.
Yeah, both good options, both good options.
I'll probably take the Carapace.
Sure, sure.
AV is just always good. And Carapace basically turns into one of the best pieces of armor in the game if you keep leveling it up. So, bam. Up it to rank 8. I don't know if it'll automatically get there. Oh shit, it did. Okay, so wow, we've got +7 armor and 50 heat and cold or 45 heat and cold resistance, which is gonna be good for us. We're gonna need it.
We're going to a hot and or cold place.
We might just be. But that 7 DV is ridiculously good, especially for just AV for -2 DV is ridiculously strong. Like, we are at 11 AV right now. But let's check out the next quest. The signal is a repeat transmission from being broadcast from an unknown source. It's been live for over a year. One of our tinkers, Q-Girl, discovered it while rigging a long-wave detector. Unfortunately, it's encrypted, and we do not have the means here to decrypt it. You may be of some help in this matter, however. We've long known the location of a fully functioning Beitel within the bowels of the Great Halls of Bethesda Suda. The mechanimists have consecrated the site around it and built a temple there. Q-Girl claims to have developed a means to decrypt the signal, but she needs the computing power of the Beitel. If you can infiltrate the Mechanist compound, you may be able to engage the Beitel and decode its signal. So, what's that? They're antique stones located in certain places deep within the caverns of Cud. We believe they are some sort of hyper-advanced machines built by the Eaters. Often, one claims to possess sentience of its own. However, most of them have gone haywire in the eons since their creation. It is rare indeed to discover one whose circuitry is wholly uncorroded. The mechanimists worship this one as an idol, and they will protect it at all costs. You'll need to find a way through their host to the Beitel itself. Do you believe you can accomplish this task? We'll say yes.
Sure, uh-huh.
Good. Good apprentice. Speak to Q-Girl in the workshop. She'll encode her instructions for the Beitel onto a copy of the disc. There's one more thing. The Beitel is located beneath an ancient cryobarrios of the Eaters. Time has worked to erode the mechanisms that contain their cryogenic mist. That freezing vapor billows out of the chambers freely now, cooling the entire cavern. You'll want to procure warm clothing to protect yourself. The spoils of the mechanimists are yours to keep. Remember, apprentice, Barathrum will look kindly upon your service. All right. So yes, the next area actually tests your ability to have cold resistance.
Which we do, hooray!
Which, you know, like the carapace is giving us, which is nice. There are also a ton of unique NPCs to chat up here. That purple one over there is Q-Girl, so we should probably chat her up. She's an opal in the monochrome. Quetzal! Welcome to the village.
Oh, it's just a random word she says. You got it.
Semantic expression of feeling when I see a Quetzal. There are Quetzals in this world. They do exist.
They do exist?
And it's very exciting.
Okay.
Tell her that her hair is a quasar of red ochre and indigo.
Sure could. I'm not sure why, but sure. Why not? I'm sure she'll like that.
Or a regular Shakespeare. I believe it is an achievement in the game to compliment Q-Girl's hair.
Ah.
Alright, you got a lot of stuff here.
Alright.
All sorts of shit.
Code a signal or two.
But yeah, you got this, and it's like, good luck, fucker.
I guess that'll be next week.
That'll definitely be next week's thing, and hey, maybe we'll chat up some of the other, porcupine bears around here.
Sure.
Should be a fun time. Alright, well, I'm actually kind of surprised that Heat's Flames have been made it, but we're running and gunning pretty good.
We got there.
We'll definitely want more Flaming Ray as we go, but,
We should, raid over to Ty, who's doing a charity thing today.
Ty's doing a charity thing? Yes, we should definitely do that. No, I'll probably do a bit more character build off-stream after this. But, I hope everyone enjoyed. We will raid over to Ty Tuesday. We'll be back on Sunday with a new game in the afternoon, Hades.
Yep.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Alright, bye everyone.
Bye-bye, have a good one. Just Ty Tuesday?
Yeah, just Ty Tuesday.
Alright, well, we'll set that up. And then, see you later, everybody.